Right, I'm going to start by showing how I wrap Father's Day gifts. This segment is mostly, will be on DVDs. We are supposed to be starting visiting fathers, so I need to get this done now. One of the easiest gifts, besides gift cards, is actually DVDs. And I know this father-in-law, my father, and also hubby like watching movies, so that's not a problem. So I have explained before, I do have my sheets in this folder. Especially DVDs, you don't necessarily need a whole sheet, so any extras I put in here, do not be wasteful. I'm going to flick through and just show you what I mean. I try and look out for papers that haven't got any writing on, like this one, which is cupcakes, because that could do for any occasion. Have got children's ones, especially Tesco's when they do 3 for 2, or said reduced items. I've bought a lot of papers like this from Wilko's, and I know some of these were from stores that like Store 21, when they were closing down, and they were selling the sheets. I think it was 2 sheets, 2 tags for 10p. So I'm just, flicking through just to show you. I have just flicked through myself, and I know which ones I'm going to be using. So I'll just quickly go through. Sorry for any rustling that comes on. I do have rolls of wrapping paper, and I do prefer it that way usually, because you can get so much out of a sheet. Yeah, and I couldn't resist that one. Of course, I have to show you this one, My Love of Owls. Again, it's got no happy birthday on and can be used for so many occasions. So, right, follow me along as I wrap these DVDs. Right, I've actually sorted a few more bits out. I've got this white ribbon, this red and yellow ribbon, and I've got my little mini embellishment box which has bits and pieces that I've saved, just oddments. And also I've included some tags and these letters just to add on to the gifts. Right, let me just discuss the DVDs that I've wrapped up. The first one is for my father-in-law. I've used this offcut of wrapping paper in this blue, silver and white, adding on the thick blue ribbon, and I do like to use the scissors on the thinner paper ribbon just to give it that little bit of curl. With the tag, it did have happy birthday on, so what I've done is I've actually had this off a card thinking of you. So it just actually covers the happy birthday up, and I just added that little star. I try and I either go two ways. Either I like it all sort of kind of matching, or I go for the bold, and you'll see that in the next one. And then I've just added Dad on with these like corrugated card letters, which I believe I got them from Hobbycraft. And these were actually reduced down to 50p, so that's why I look out for these things. And then I have actually added these earphones, a little music sign, because my father-in-law is really into music. I've bought him CDs in the past, so that's why I've got him the DVD. Plus, like us, my father-in-law is going to be away for Father's Day, so this is something else, and he can actually watch this. He's away in the caravan, but somewhere else, so he can watch this in the caravan. So that is the first one. For my father, this is what I mean, I've gone for the bright. So again, I had an off-cut of this paper, which I've used. This is why I don't like wasting sheets of paper. Again, I've used the thick blue ribbon to tie in with the colours. I just had this red and yellow bit of ribbon, just an off-cut. As you've probably seen, when I punched this, I realised it punched 2 holes. This is why I said, you know, you make a best of if things go wrong. So I've just put this little blue ribbon through like that to give it a bit of detail with that little card there. Have a happy day. This was cut off a birthday card or something, and I did originally use the white ribbon, but I decided I didn't like it. It was too many colours, so that's why then I managed to thread it through this red and yellow paper. So that is actually for my father. And then this one is for hubby, just because he has got a moustache as well. When I've got 2 or 3 gifts, especially if they're different sizes and sort of rectangle or square, I like to stack them, then using ribbon, you know, fix them together. Again, I've twirled the ribbon and already had the tag to go with the paper. So quite simple, and as I said, I do like stacking gifts, which you'll probably see as we go through my videos. That's what I tend to do. So that is for hubby. So that is these 3. This is a start. As I said, we've got to start visiting and getting these gifts out. The only one I haven't wrapped on is this one, and that is because that is for another gift, which will be coming on this video as well. But I just wanted to make a start and get these ready, and I'll show you the cards that I've made that will be going to the different dads. Due to having to go out visiting to relatives, the second part of Father's Day gifts and cards will be coming up shortly.